Let me get the tweet out. Oh, shit. Is there one for post-game probably? No. I'm just gonna tug it out. Alright, as we know, this will be a quick show. Very quick show. I really have one thing to say and pretty much one thing only about this game. I think we all know what that is. It's very clear. I've been saying it. A lot of us have been saying it. And it does feel good to be right, bro. You know, like, but whatever. We'll get to the intro. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Knicks fans here, there, and abound. Welcome to Postgame Pouting with I Hate Sean. This is Postgame Pouting. I'm I Hate Sean, and the Knicks have lost yet again. No surprise today. We were without R.J. Barrett and Obi Toppin, who were out because of COVID health and safety protocol, which is very, very, very disheartening, very saddening, very frustrating. Prayers up for them. Hopefully their health is good. Hopefully they're all right. Hopefully they don't have positive cases. They were just exposed or something, or they took a false positive, something like that, and we're able to get them back soon. And they're healthy, asymptomatic. Those around them are healthy. First and foremost, as we start, that's most important. Their health and safety, truly. And Alec Burks, congratulations on the birth of his child. He didn't play for personal reasons, so we were very short-handed against the defending champions. We kind of knew we were losing this game. My main thing that I cared about once I realized all that was happening was Quentin Grimes. Quentin Grimes. I wanted to get very good minutes from Quentin Grimes. When I realized he was getting the start, as I figured he would, I was very, very excited, and I knew he would get heavy minutes because Tibbs really had no choice tonight. And it was beautiful, bro. 27 points, 7 for 13 from 3, caught absolute fire, was really good on defense as well, had 3 steals, was in good position. Just looked like he made us a better team. He got us back in the game. He breathed life into us. Got Derrick Rose going. Derrick Rose also had a solid game. So shout out to Quentin Grimes, man. It's Grimes time. It's Grimes time, and this is in small font, but hashtag end of Evan. End of Evan. I've had enough. It's Grimes time, ladies and gentlemen. We shouldn't have to play around anymore. Quentin Grimes needs to have Evan Fournier's spot, his job, his rotational spot, his locker if he wants it. All of it. Give it all to Quentin Grimes. I don't want to see Evan Fournier on the court anymore, let alone the starting lineup. I understand that it's probably going to keep going that way until guys get back, but once guys get back, the person going to the bench does not need to be Quentin Grimes. 100%. There's no reason, bro. 25th pick in the draft, first round pick. He broke the rookie record in his first start. Play that guy. Play that man, bro, for real. Broke the rookie record in his first start. Who would have thought? If you leave him on the floor and let him play a little bit, you get results. He was fumbling around a little bit in the first quarter, first half, had some turnovers. It was what it was. Wasn't even tripping about those. Loved the way he was playing. And that was in the first half. He had 13 points in the first half, and it was like, wow, he's hooping. And then he came out in the third quarter with an absolute explosion. Didn't do much going forward after that, but just that enough, bro. We've seen enough. We've seen enough. They were both on the floor tonight. Which one was better? Which one gave more to this team? Come on, man. Quentin Grimes is a better player than Evan Fournier already. Put your first round pick on the floor and allow him to be the player he's capable of being. Foster his development while also making your team better today. Quentin Grimes sitting on the bench collecting DMPs or 8-second stints to be defense at the end of the quarter, while watching Evan Fournier stink it up for 20 to 25 minutes a night, 30 minutes, whatever it may be, is completely irrational and irresponsible as a franchise. It hurts you today and it hurts you tomorrow. There is no logical or rational reason for doing such a thing going forward. We had people in the beginning when I was calling for this saying, oh, you haven't seen him yet, he's a rookie, you think he can blah blah blah. Evan Fournier is a veteran in this league and has done this and that and blah blah blah, even though Evan Fournier hasn't done shit, honestly. But hey, But he's done this, and that in the league. I don't care. Said that weeks ago, maybe a month ago at this point. I don't care how long you've been in the league, who you played for, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit about anything that doesn't do anything for us on the court right now, today. And right now, today, Quentin Grimes is far superior to Evan Fournier in all facets of the game. There is no reason for Evan Fournier to have more minutes than Quentin Grimes, or even honestly at this point to have any minutes at all going forward once we get our guys back. Absolutely no reason. Julius Randle is broken. It's very sad. On a day like today, I mean, Quentin Grimes stepped up and tried to pull us back into this game. Derrick Rose gave us everything he had. Kevin Knox! Hey, man. Shout out to Kevin Knox, bro. For real. Stay ready. A lot of people say a lot of things about Kevin Knox, and I don't particularly like them. But I also, there's certain things I can't refute based on not having the substantial evidence to refute it. Whatever. People act like Kevin Knox sucks, like he blah, blah, blah. I think Kevin Knox just has had no chance to get into the rotation. Rookie year, he gets 35 minutes a game, 30 minutes a game, and is thrown out there into the fire with David Fizdale as a head coach who was trash, and a trash team around him, force-fed the ball, things like that. It was what it was. He had one month where he was rookie of the month. He had some ups and downs in that season. He came back, had defensive shortcomings, grew a little bit. We've seen Kevin Knox grow a little bit as a defender. He wasn't unplayable. Kevin Knox should also be ahead of Evan Fournier on the rotation because he's more functional than Evan Fournier out there. He hits the boards harder. He's not any worse defensively, and he doesn't need the ball in his hand and hits his spot-up jumpers. And can drive baseline and finish at the basket. He attacked the basket off that closeout. Hey, man, play Kevin Knox over Evan Fournier, too. That, dead ass. A lot of things have been said about Kevin Knox, but the fact that tonight, in his first game getting real extended minutes, he was ready to go and productive. So all that stuff about, he sucks, blah, 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 I don't think that's really fair to a guy who may have played 40 minutes combined over the past 2 seasons. And that's an exaggeration, but how much of one, honestly? He hasn't really been on the court enough, so you can't really write him off as, he can't do this, he can't do that. He got on the court today, got the opportunity, and showed us what he can do. He's a plus 3-point shooter. That last time he got the chance to play, he was damn near 40% from 3. I don't know, bro. So shout out to Kevin Knox for that. Julius Randle's broken. That's really scary. I don't know what it is. I don't know how we fix it. I don't know. I think he took 9 shots tonight, and 5 of them were threes. He doesn't look comfortable with the ball. He's second-guessing everything. He's not being decisive. He's not hitting shots. A lot of them are rolling out, unfortunately. But either way, bro, I don't know. But the offense has to stop running through him so much. It's draining us. It's you can't run the offense. And I think it's putting too much pressure on him, honestly. I don't think it's doing him any favors. And a lot of people, I got a lot of mentions saying, Randle is ass. He sucks. He's always blah, blah, blah. I don't like that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I was here. We're in December. So April, May, that was, 7 months ago. I was here. While that guy averaged 26, 10, and 6 or whatever it was. And was second team All-NBA. And carried us. I was here for that. I'm not going to act like it didn't happen. I'm not going to act like I'm not going to disrespect that. And I'm not saying that absolves him of anything. Right now, he's not playing well at all. He's not. And we need to fix it. Something's got to give. But I don't like this whole, Randle's ass, blah, 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 get him out of here. That's crazy. And I understand that, with poor performance, that's what frustrates people and stuff like that. But don't be that fickle, bro. There's a way to say, hey, he's playing. Look, once again, did this in the playoffs. Julius Randle is playing like shit. And he needs to get his head out of his ass and get it together. He needs to figure out whatever the balance is between scoring and passing and facilitating, effort, getting up and down both sides of the floor, all of that. Got to figure that out. But I'm definitely not throwing him under the bus like some people have, bro. And that is disgusting. It's really nasty. And I don't think it's all on him. I think the scheme needs to change. The scheme needs to alter to do him some favors as well. I like when we're able to get him going downhill when he's coming off a cut or coming off a roll, things like that. Use him in different ways, get him in different spots. Put the force feeding the square peg into the round hole It's not working right now. The way that we're running the offense through Julius like that with the point forward pretty much all the time. It was nice today with Rose on the floor in the starting lineup, having a point guard on the floor that Julius is giving the ball up to, and having a point guard run the offense and get us into our sets and things like that. That's cool. We need a point guard on the floor, bro. Keep starting Rose. Start IQ, whichever one. We need a point guard on the floor. Julius needs a point guard on the floor. Alec Burks is not a point guard. He's not a primary initiator, and Julius shouldn't be the primary initiator, I don't think. I don't think that that's working right now. I think he can still be like a secondary initiator. You can still run some offense through him and, get him in some. But it shouldn't always be Julius is bringing it up. Julius is backing people down from the three-point line. Julius is waiting on people to cut, blah, blah, blah. Like, it's stagnating the offense, and it's putting a lot of pressure on Julius, and it's clearly not working right now. So figure something else out. Make a change. Adapt to something. Plain and simple. Damn, I ranted for 11 minutes after saying it's going to be a short show. I'm really sorry. So I'm going to speed through the comments a little bit because we're all on the same page here. Boom. SDS Overfiend says, start off with that. Unfortunately, that's the first comment I see here. So I'm not sure what you're saying to start off with, but I'm almost certain it's this. Grimes time, ladies and gentlemen. End of Evan. Papa Fast said, hey, what's good, Papa Fast? How you feeling? Jamal said, point one, Grimes and Rose need to start. Facts. Rose, Grimes, RJ, Randall, Obi, honestly. But if not Obi, Mitch. No more starting Nerlens Noel. It's not doing anything for us. Please, cut it out. Put your best players on the floor. Bad Eyesight said, LOL Julius. Bro, terrible. Abysmal. Hard to watch. Papa Fast said, start Grimes over Evan. That's a fact. It's Grimes time, ladies and gentlemen. End of Evan. Big task at hand. Oh, never mind. Bad Eyesight said, Evan starting spot done when RJ back. Done, bro. Done. I bet he better not, bro. Yeah. Oh my goodness. The anger, if anything else. Boom. Vito said Knox might be better than Fournier. He is, 100%. Prefer having Knox in the game over Evan Fournier. Literally hate seeing Evan Fournier be on the court. Don't want him playing at all. Need him collecting DMPs the way he's been collecting cardio. Big task at hand said, but Grimes though, bro. Excellent, man. 27 points. 7 for 13 from 3. Letting them fly. With confidence, with quickness. High release to be able to get it up over defenders. Put that man on the floor. He broke a rookie record in his first start, bro. You know how old the Knicks are? I mean, great. You know how old the three-point shot is, I guess. He broke a rookie record in his first start. Put that man on the floor. He gave you 27 in his first start, and that's without scoring down the stretch. He gave you 13 in the first half, 12 in the third quarter. It didn't really do much. He had 25 points with 7 minutes left in the third. That kind of firepower, get him on the floor. Any defense, bro. SDS Overfiend said, been telling people about Grimes. Been. They ain't want to hear it, though. Papa Fast said, Evan needs to come off the bench for sure. No, he doesn't. He does not. He needs to stay on the bench. He doesn't even need to come off of it. Right now, Quentin Grimes is not in the rotation. So when RJ and Burks are back, IQ doesn't need to lose any minutes for Fournier. Sit that man down. It's okay. Sit him down. Situational. Stay ready, right? That's what we tell people. That's what we were telling Grimes. Grimes comes hard to work every day. Deuce McBride comes hard to work every day. Wayne Sutton comes hard to work every day. Kevin Knox. Hey, man. It's not you right now. Stay ready. Next man up when the time comes. Blah, blah, blah. Boom. Evan's turn for that. We are a third of the way through the season. We've seen more than enough. He had ample opportunity. Sit that man down. Jamal said, point two, trading Julius fixes nothing. Yeah, I don't even really entertain Julius trade talks. We're not going to trade Julius. Especially not this year. Like that, I don't know. It's not realistic. I think he can get back to the player. You just got to find a way to, maximize and optimize him, and he's got to get back into a rhythm. And, we just got to figure shit out, honestly. SDS Overfiend said Fournier was never supposed to start. I wish we never signed him, bro. Yes, it does, Jamal. Jordan said Fournier replacement is here, 100% already. Boom. Jamal said, "What does it, Fox?" That's funny. What does it fix? But Fox is funny. That's a funny typo. Big Shicey said, "Signing Fournier over DeRozan is crazy." I'm not gonna be a revisionist history person. I didn't want DeRozan. I'm not gonna pretend I did. I didn't think that a non-3-point shooter who didn't defend well was what we needed to add here, especially on a 3-year, $85 million contract. And they gave up a first-round pick and everything. Like, I was clowning that move when they made it. It worked out well for them. It doesn't mean I wanted to make it. If DeRozan was here, he would be playing well. Yes, it would be working. He's playing great basketball. I'm not denying that at all. But I'm not going to go back and act like, oh, man, we should have signed DeRozan. That would just be stupid. I don't like when people do that. Only people who were saying sign DeRozan can say that. Like, if you weren't saying sign DeRozan, don't do that. Because a lot of us were not saying sign DeRozan. Let's not be revisionists now. Like, that's nasty. SDS Overfiend said, Knicks ain't supposed to blend the bench with the starters. 2 different mindsets, and it lowers the plus and minus. Bro, I don't give a shit about all that blend the bench with the starters and blah, 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 blah. Put the best players on the floor and play them as much as possible. Plain and simple. Start Rose, start Grimes, start RJ, start Randall, start Obi. If you don't want to start Obi, start Mitch. Bring Obi off the bench. Play him mad minutes, like 25 to 30. You don't even have to play other bigs. There's a path to, I've been saying this since before the season started. There's a path to having Mitch, Randall, and Obi be the only 3 bigs that play. That's all you really need. Maximize Obi, maximize Grimes, maximize Rose, maximize IQ, maximize the players who are playing well, maximize your best players, and move forward. Don't care about this, this unit needs to play with this unit and blah, 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 because what is that doing for us? We are now 12 and 15. Mike, TKW in the building, you know the vibes. Start Grimes, sit Fournier. 100%, Mike. We are vindicated. Hashtag Grimes Hive is in the building, and it's Grimes time, ladies and gentlemen. End of Evan. I won't get tired of saying it. Say it with me. Even if you're at home, we can't hear you. Doesn't matter. Say it with me. Are you ready, guys? End of Evan. Hashtag end of Evan. We need it. It's Grimes time, ladies and gentlemen. Papa Fat says, we weren't ever getting DeMar. Chicago had that deal done before the papers were signed. Yeah, they traded the first round pick and all that. Like, let's not talk about that. Like, it's pointless. Boom, boom. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Francesco said, you're all trying so hard to find a new scapegoat for the season. Some days it's Ev, Narrows, and even AB for some games. Chill. Am I trying hard to find a scapegoat, or am I watching the games and talking about them? I don't understand. Because I think people are killing Julius unnecessarily. Nerlens has been ass all year, honestly. He's not giving us anything, and it's keeping better players on the bench. Obi has been way better than Nerlens all season, and Nerlens playing gets in the way of Obi being able to play more than 15 minutes per game. I don't think that it's trying to find a scapegoat if you're saying what works the best. Like, let's not do this. Are you really going to die on the hill defending Nerlens Noel and Evan Fournier? You want to defend Evan Fournier? Is it really a scapegoat, or is he playing like shit? Being terrible defensively, inconsistent offensively, not offering much on either side of the ball, not hitting the boards. What is Evan Fournier doing well? You tell me what Evan Fournier does better than Quentin Grimes, since we're trying to find a scapegoat. No, it's just being objective. It's okay to be objective. Damn. Big tap, and I'm sorry for the tone. Thanks for being here, bro. That narrative in itself is frustrating to me. Because that's not analysis, that's not anything. Like, oh, you guys are finding a scapegoat like Fournier and Nerlens. Like, okay, so like, tell me why I shouldn't want Fournier to sit down. Give me statistical support, eye test, anything. Give me any reason to want to continue to watch Evan Fournier play basketball. Because quite frankly, I am tired of it. Big Task at Hand said, facts, broke the rookie 3-point record. Play that man! Play that man. Been begging for it all year. Didn't have anything substantial to stand on for it because he wasn't playing enough. We've seen it. We've seen it. Play that man. He better not go back to getting DMPs, bro. Quentin Grimes better be in the rotation forever. Today was the day. I called it. Said it before the game tonight. Today's the day he takes Fournier's job, and it's happening. It happened today. Boom, boom, boom. Derek said, I know stats aren't everything, but Julius is TBH playing as bad, if not worse, than his 2019 self. This team goes as far as he goes, so we're looking at the playing right now at best. Oh, yo, Derek. It's eerily reminiscent of 2019. And yes, stats on everything, but excuse me, it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. He has not been good. He's struggling with it, and now it's clearly in his head as well, and that makes it even worse. I mean, whatever happened last season, Julius ended up shooting 41% from three. At a point, he was shooting like 27% from three, and it was tough. The shots weren't falling, whatever it may be. But whatever happened, whatever off night he may have had in a slew of games, anything, it never got in his head. He never wavered. He was there every night for us, except for the one night where Elfrid Payton drove his knee into his thigh and made him miss a game against the Bucks that we ended up winning, I believe. So yeah, I don't know, but he sat out that game against the Bucks last year. That was it. All those other 71 nights, he showed up. He was there for us. He was, working. All of that. He looked confident. This definitely, he looks like 2019 Julius out there. Like, if you remember his Players Tribune article where he said that he watched himself and he didn't like what he saw, I'm getting flashbacks. That's what I'm seeing. He looks way more like 2019 Julius than Julius from last year, and it's unfortunate. Hopefully, at some, put your foot in the dirt, make the turnaround, like whatever it may be, man. It's gonna have to happen. But yes, this team is gonna need him to do so, especially since we go through him so much. Derek said IQ was looking good in the paint and is getting back to his floater. Playmaking has improved, but he's gone cold from deep again as of late. Yeah, man, the jumpers not falling today for IQ were really tough. I think it was like 1 of 6 or 1 of 7 from 3. It was real tough, man. But love the playmaking. When Knox got hot, he was able to find him, getting up in transition, making it a point to get him the ball. That was cool. And then he, that one play where he got into the paint, bro. Oh my goodness, he got into the paint, went in and out, broke Giannis down, got by him. Gave him a little ball fake, the rondo fake, got him in the air, turned around, drew the defender from the corner, kicked it out to Kevin Knox, 3 points. And then followed that up by coming down in transition, bringing it over to Knox and kicking it out for another 3 points. He was really good tonight. Him and Rose did a really good job playing point guard, finding guys, moving the ball. And that's what we need to do. We need to allow the point guards to be point guards. Papa Fast said, for real. Derek said, Grimes needs to be in the rotation. No excuses. Had some mishaps handling the ball and on defense, but that's expected as a rookie, and he's trying. Fournier is just a terrible fit with this team. Excellent comment, Derek. Yeah, some shortcomings today. That happens when you haven't played all season for real. You're getting thrown into the fire as a rookie. It is what it is, but he was way more positive than negative tonight, and there's so much left to build on. I'm very excited for it, but he needs to be on the floor in the rotation. Honestly, he should be starting. Start him. Give him Fournier's job, 100%. Easy swap. This on 2K, it's like, this player has 0 minutes. Do you want to move him into the starting lineup and swap minutes with the previous player? Yes, I do. Swap the minutes, move him there. That's it. Chris S says, I'm going to be so heated if Grimes doesn't play when everyone is back. I'm sick and tired of Fournier. Bro, I don't even want to think about how mad that would make me, because it would make absolutely no sense. And I know we're going to see more. If everybody's still not back, Grimes is going to continue to show out. He is. And it doesn't mean he's going to hit 4 threes in a row every night, but he's just going to do the right things. Chris said, I can't put all the blame on Randall. Most of it is on Tibbs for me. He puts Randall in a lot of tough situations. Look at the Raptors game. Tibbs called an ISO for Randall with 8 seconds left. Yeah, Tibbs has to be more imaginative, man. Our offense is very unimaginative, and it's not helping. Like, it's not conducive to anything positive. It's not conducive to ball movement, all of it. Derek said, other notes, amazing game from Rose, Vax. Noel and Mitch played pretty well. Yeah, Noel did a good job on Giannis when he was able to, at least, so it wasn't bad. Cool to see Knox shoot it, that's a fact. Defensive scheme of overhelping is not working. Hasn't been working all year, Derek. Hasn't been working all year. Eric King said, end of Evan. You know the vibes. Derek said, ideal lineup for me. Starters, Rose, Grimes, RJ, Randall, parentheses, LOL, Mitch, bench, IQ, Burks, Fournier with a question mark, Obi, Noel. We normally go 9-man, so I like that. Just throw Fournier out of there. He doesn't need to play at all. Big Shice said, TBH, at least Peyton play defense. No, he didn't. I won't allow revisionist history there either. No, he didn't. He was a terrible defender. He was unengaged. I would say he chased behind screens, but sometimes he didn't even chase. He just watched. He would just die on the screen and watch the play. He didn't rotate well. He did not. Chris S. said Grimes, the baby Klay Thompson. That's a fact. Klay Grimes, Quentin Thompson, whatever you want to call him, that's what it is. He is the man, bro. He is definitely a Klay Thompson mode for sure. When I saw him get that release, is so pretty, bro. I fell in love with his release the moment we drafted him. We drafted him. I went to go look up his, I went to go watch his, film, his highlights, whatever, all the dove it. But did a deep dive. The first video, I was just like, yo, this jumper is beautiful. My goodness. It's only going to get better from here. Rob Englund said they do not look like a well-coached team in any phase of the game. Start there. We do not look like a well-coached team. We don't. We make poor rotations. I don't like our defensive scheme of overhelping. It's killing us. It's getting us sprayed from three. We don't have continuity offensively. Those are like the most paramount marks of a team that isn't being coached well. So, Bad Eyesight said, I want McBride somehow. I don't really see how. We're just one bridge at a time. You feel me? We're getting Grimes. We still got to make sure we get Grimes consistently afterward. And then we can work on McBride. I don't really see where those minutes come from, though. Jay said, this is the lowest I've been on our team in a while. Love Obi, Grimes. Love Obi, love Grimes. But what should we be optimistic about right now? I mean, be optimistic about Obi. Be optimistic about Grimes. Be optimistic about, IQ improving as a playmaker. I would say be optimistic about RJ getting his groove back a little bit the past couple of games, even though it hasn't been perfect. But yeah, like there's a lot to be sad about. For sure, very, very, everybody be sad. It's a lot to be sad about. I feel you. Did not want DeRozan low key. Still don't care. It's working for the Bulls, not us with DeRozan. Jay, exactly. Like the revisionist history is not going to be something we do here. Nick J said, facts, just because it's working for Chicago doesn't mean it will work for us. Boom, I'm glad we all understand that. TT Kaka said, as a French Knicks fan, I wasn't that hyped about Fournier signing, and I was right. Bro, yeah, everybody who wasn't hyped about the Fournier signing was right, bro. Everybody. They need to put Kyle's tweet in the Smithsonian, bro. Like the $78 million American dollars for Evan Fournier. Like, whoa, yeah. John Doe said, also, when is there going to be more criticism of Tibbs' schemes? On defense and offense, we get exposed every game. The starters are constantly a net negative. Yeah, schemes aren't going well. There seems to be no scheme offensively. Can't keep going through random like that. Can't keep driving that square peg into a round hole. And defensively, we got to stop overhelping on that and giving the three up. Like, we're literally like, here, take the three, literally. Boom, boom, boom. Jay said, LOL, that's what I was trying to say. Thank you. I'm not sure. I guess that's in reference to the DeRozan thing. Yeah, we're on the same page there, bro. TT Kaka said, I also add that Fournier is not that liked in France, too. Damn, for real? I thought why don't y'all like him in France? Sheesh. Jay said, nah, Julius is rightfully getting killed, I'm afraid. I mean, he's rightfully getting killed, but it's like, you can kill him like, yo, he's not, it's the way you kill him. I don't know. Like, kill him. Like, he's not playing well. I can't defend him. I can't step in front of those bullets. But, like, some of those, like, he's shooting bazooka bullets at him, and it's just like, I don't know about that. Like, grab the 9. Boom. John Doe said, Julius Randle has to drop 25 to 30 plus. This team isn't that much different from last year. We're still relying on one scorer. Until that happens, we are going to stink. I don't even know if it has to be 25 to 30 plus, bro. He just has to be consistent scoring-wise, and he has to be more efficient. If he's putting up 22 a game, 23 a game, and allowing, like, and the offense is running in a way that, everybody's touching the ball, everybody's getting involved, we'd be fine. Excuse me. Ahmad said, the amount of times I've heard Evan hitting the heel of the rim on shots, SMH do better. Bro, that's the thing. I don't kill guys for missing shots. I don't. On an off night, if you have an off night, okay. If the off night is your norm, and you're only here to shoot, he is only here to shoot. He was paid $78 million to shoot the ball. I'm going to stop saying $78 million because he's not getting that fourth year. He was paid $54 million over 3 years to shoot the ball. That's it. He doesn't do anything else well. He's not creating for others. He can't get by anybody. He can't keep anybody in front of him. He doesn't rebound. You just shoot. And you don't even do that well. And you don't do the other things. Not only do you not do them well, you don't do them at all. sit down. That's all. Derek said, TBH, I could rock with an 8-man lineup if we play everyone, including Obi and Grimes, roughly 30 minutes a night. Bro, whatever it takes, bro. Put your best players on the floor and play them. Jay said, Evan had 6, Julius had 8. LOL. The 2 highest paid players on the team combined for 14 points and were almost doubled by the rookie who's been collecting DMPs all year. Combined, they were almost doubled. Emmanuel said Randall will get traded and won't be surprised. I don't know, man. I think his value isn't as high as it would be normally right now. I don't think they're gonna trade him. You know, we're reaching the point in the way that he looks on the court where, like, I mean, I don't want anybody traded. I mean, in particular, nobody wants Evan Fournier. So because nobody wants Evan Fournier, there's nobody on this team that I really want traded. But I'm not like, but you know, 2 months ago, if somebody was like, "Yo, add Julius in this trade," I'd be like, "Yo, are you insane?" Like, no, like I would fight them, like literally, like I'd throw my setup. Now I wouldn't throw my setup anymore, bro. I'm listening. That's not my fault. Like, play basketball the way you're supposed to, bro. We need you. If you're gonna play like this, and somebody calls, I don't know, but I don't like I said, I don't like to get into trade talk on here. Check out the last TKW podcast. We just dropped it yesterday. Literally dropped the link the moment that the Obi news broke. Unfortunately, hopefully they're back soon once again. Hopefully Obi and RJ are okay. But yeah, check out the TKW podcast. We talked trade there, Kyle and I. You know, it was like a 2-hour pod, plenty to discuss, everything about the state of the Knicks right now. Same shit, different day in this game. So you didn't miss anything by having this game not included. So check out that pod. Boom, boom, Papa Fast said, once Obi is back, Tibbs needs to give Julius some rest, fake an injury or something, have this man get in the gym, do some work, and focus on himself for a minute. I really wouldn't mind Julius taking like a 2-week sabbatical, or just a week. Like, yo, get your mind right, you know, hang out with your kids if you need to, get in the gym, just refocus and reshift, and then lean into Obi heavy during that time. I know that's very unrealistic and it's not going to happen, but that's how bad this is getting. Like, I haven't given up on Julius. I know that player is still in there, but like, it's getting worse. It's in his head now. Like, he needs time to breathe. But that's not gonna happen. Rob England said Randall has turned the ball over more each season he has been in the league, and he's not taking very good care of the ball lately. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. Jay said if Grimes doesn't get consistent minutes after this, I might be on the Fire Tibbs train. I'm not gonna lie, I'm over it. Yo, there's very few things like, you know, I feel like Fire Tibbs is overreactionary, but if it's not Grimes time now, and if we keep watching Evan Fournier start when everybody gets back and Grimes goes back to having warm-ups on, I'm done. Not even going to yell. I'm done. Because there's no reason that should happen at all. It's not even like I'm on the verge of being done with Tibbs. I'm really not. But that right there would be way too egregious for me to defend or withstand. Jay said, bring Kemba back. I mean, for who? Like, I don't want to watch IQ play less. I don't want to watch Derrick Rose play less. And now I damn sure don't want to watch Quentin Grimes play less. I don't want to watch RJ play less. So, like, we got to think about what we're saying when we're saying things. I have nothing against Kemba. Love Kemba Walker. But, like, who do you play him over? Jay said Alfred was really bad on rotations. Yeah, Alfred was just bad, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Eric King said I tweeted hashtag free Grimes one day. Bro, we know it. Free Grimes, man. We here now. It's time. It's Grimes time. Hashtag end of Evan, man. Tweet it. Jay, grab the 9. For real, man. Like, you know, just give him. Shoot him in the leg, bro. You don't have to shoot. Don't go for headshots. Realistically, who do you want to draft if you follow college basketball? Honestly, I haven't followed any college basketball yet this year. You know, when we sucked, I'd be more tapped into college basketball on a regular basis. This year, I've been so locked in on the Knicks and, like, you know, thinking that we're a good team that I haven't even really paid attention to the draft. What are we in December? Like, a lot of times in college, I get way more tapped in around, like, you know, February, March. So I need to tap in at this point because, I mean, we have a first round pick. We see what we can do in the first round. We got Grimes. So I don't have anybody I want, but if you guys want to give me a short list of people to look out for, teams, games I should watch, things like that, let me know. I'm open to it. I love basketball. But yeah, like, I know like Paolo Banchero, Chet, like the top guys who we're hopefully not gonna get. But after that, I really this might be the year I know the least about college basketball. I don't even know what happened. It's like it started, and then I think I've just been so stressed out by the Knicks, bro. Boom. But yeah, man, that's it. Said it was gonna be a short show. We're 35 minutes in. You guys could have been anywhere in the world after this loss, and you ended up here. So shout out to you guys for that. I appreciate you personally. We appreciate you as a whole at TKW for everything you guys do, listening to the pod, engaging with the tweets, retweeting, reading the articles, hitting the website, telling a friend, rocking the merch, copping the merch. The merch is on sale. Check the TKW store, designtree.com/the-Knicks-wall, 20% off. Get a Grimes shirt, grimy with the Knicks logo. It's very dope. It's time. Get it before everybody else does. You feel me? You can be the first one to have it. Like, you'll be the first person that people see in the Grimes shirt while the Quentin Grimes takeover starts. Because it's here, ladies and gentlemen. It is Grimes time. #end of Evan. Devontae said, Evan doesn't play like he was viable offensively at any point. I've been trying to figure out why he limits himself to Euro step threes. Euro step threes is funny as hell. When on the Magic, he was a slick 20 points per game. Bro, he doesn't get by anybody. Like, he doesn't do... Like, I don't know, bro. I'm tired of watching him play basketball. I've seen enough. I don't even care anymore. I have no questions. I don't know. I don't want to ask why he doesn't do this, or I don't wonder why anything. Just put him on the bench. Don't care. I may have wondered some things in the first, 15, 20 games. I'm like, hey, man, blah, blah, blah. Now, a third of the way through the season, don't care anymore. Seen enough. Put him on the bench. It's Grimes time. Emmanuel said, go Knicks. Great video. Hopefully we do some trades on the 15th. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for being here. Go Knicks for the fact. Love you guys, man. This was a very tough loss. I mean, honestly, it wasn't that tough of a loss. Kind of expected to lose this game. Just very tired of losing. It's been very tough. We've been down 20 every game. We keep losing. It's post-game pouting every time. Haven't had to change the banner at the bottom at all. And that's annoying. It's frustrating. I miss post-game prosperity and coming in here being like, let's go. I don't even know what that feels like anymore. So until next time, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Subscribe, like the video, all that stuff. Oh, I love y'all. From the bottom of my heart, enjoy your Sunday. Have a great week, guys. Let it run off a little bit at the end because sometimes it cuts me off for whatever reason. Yada, 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 yada. If you guys are still here, it's really dope. You guys make this a dream come true, truly, even on days like today, which are really tough. I'm pretty sure the Jets are losing, too. It's just going to be a bad Sunday for me.